Barley is one of the oldest cultivated grains on Earth and has long been praised for its dense nutritional profile and hardiness. What sets barley apart is its exceptional fiber content, particularly the soluble fiber beta-glucan, which has been extensively studied for its cholesterol-lowering properties. This chewy, nutty-flavored grain is often overlooked in favor of trendier carbs like quinoa or oats, but it deserves more attention, especially for those looking to improve heart health, regulate blood sugar, and maintain digestive balance. Still, as with many carbohydrate-rich foods, there are some important considerations to keep in mind, especially around how barley is processed, who might not tolerate it well, and the potential downsides of consuming it in excess. One of the standout benefits of barley is how it supports cardiovascular health. The beta-glucan found in barley forms a gel-like substance in the digestive tract that binds to cholesterol-rich bile acids, helping to excrete them from the body. This process lowers LDL, bad cholesterol, and can contribute to reduced risk of heart disease over time. Several clinical trials have demonstrated that daily consumption of beta-glucan from barley, around 3 grams per day, can significantly reduce cholesterol levels, making barley one of the most heart-protective grains you can eat. Barley is also remarkably effective when it comes to supporting satiety. Thanks to its high fiber and moderate protein content, it helps you feel full for longer, potentially aiding in weight management and preventing overeating. Its complex carbohydrates are digested slowly, resulting in a lower glycemic response. This makes it a better option than refined grains or simple sugars for individuals with blood sugar concerns, including those with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Additionally, barley contains valuable nutrients like selenium, magnesium, phosphorus, and several B vitamins, all essential for metabolic health, energy production, and cellular function. Despite its many strengths, barley isn't without issues. First, it contains gluten, a protein found in wheat, rye, and barley, which makes it unsuitable for people with celiac disease or non-celiac gluten sensitivity. This is a critical drawback, especially as awareness of gluten intolerance grows. While some ancient grains or pseudo-cereals like millet or buckwheat offer gluten-free alternatives, barley will always remain off-limits for a portion of the population. Another challenge lies in how barley is processed and sold. Whole barley, which retains the bran and germ layers, is the most nutritious form but also takes longer to cook. Pearled barley, the more commonly available version, has had its outer bran layer removed, which diminishes its fiber content and overall nutritional value. Though it still contains some beta-glucan, it's not as beneficial as whole barley. Many people are unknowingly consuming the less nutritious version because it's faster and easier to cook. The convenience of processed grains often comes at a cost to nutrient density. Furthermore, while barley does offer healthful carbs, it's still a carbohydrate-dense food. A single cup of cooked barley contains around 44 grams of carbs, meaning portion control is crucial for those watching their carbohydrate intake, especially individuals managing diabetes or insulin resistance. Eating large quantities, particularly without balancing with protein or healthy fats, can still lead to blood sugar spikes in susceptible individuals. Barley also contains naturally occurring anti-nutrients like phytic acid, which can bind to minerals and reduce their absorption in the gut. This isn't a concern for most people eating a varied diet, but it could be an issue in cases where barley or similar grains form a major part of the diet and aren't prepared properly. Soaking, sprouting, or fermenting barley can help reduce phytic acid and improve mineral availability. From a culinary standpoint, barley is highly versatile. It can be added to soups, stews, grain bowls, or even made into porridge. But its chewy texture and longer cooking time may not appeal to everyone, which limits its practical use in a fast-paced, convenience-focused food culture. Additionally, some barley-based products, like malted barley syrups or processed cereals, are often loaded with sugar or artificial flavors, negating many of the grain's natural health benefits. Environmentally, barley fares well compared to more resource-intensive crops. It typically requires less water than rice and helps maintain soil health in crop rotations. However, its use in animal feed and beer production dwarfs its role in human nutrition, which is ironic given how nutrient-dense it is when consumed whole. In summary, barley is a robust, nourishing whole grain that provides meaningful health benefits, especially for heart health and digestive wellness. Its beta-glucan fiber, slow-digesting carbohydrates, and essential nutrients make it a smart choice for many people seeking long-lasting energy and improved metabolic function. But it does come with caveats. Not everyone can tolerate gluten, and processed versions like pearled barley offer fewer health benefits than their whole grain counterparts. As with all whole foods, its real potential is unlocked when chosen carefully, cooked properly, and consumed in moderation as part of a balanced, whole foods-based diet. For those who can tolerate it, barley remains a vastly underappreciated staple with real staying power.